Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carissa and this is Rissa Explains It All. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that post notification bell because it's a nice thing to do. I don't know. Okay guys, so we are here today because this is the highly requested 1 year update from my surgery with SonoBello. So I don't really want to chat too much. Only thing I do want to say is this is not medical advice. Please consult your doctors before you do any procedures. And this is just my personal experience. So take that for what you will. So let's go ahead and just dive right into some of the most popular questions I have been asked. So let's do that. The first thing I do want to say is I changed the title to my video because I had it titled as Laser Lipo with SonoBello, which I do want to show you guys right here. That if you go on the website, it is called Laser Lipo. That is why I had it titled as that in my video, because that is what it says on their website. If you guys want to know the details, it's because there is a laser at the end of the cannula which melts your fat and then they suck it out. So that being said, this is a invasive surgery. It is not non-invasive. It is not the lasers that swirl around and like melt your fat. They make incision points and they go inside your stomach or your abs or your back, whatever you decide to do, and they melt away the fat and suck it out. It is liposuction, okay? It's just less invasive than say a BBL or the liposuction that people used to get. That's the first thing I wanted to clear up because people were getting upset about that title, which I don't know why you'd get upset about that, but here we are. I wanted to clear that up. The second most popular question is, are you happy with your results? The answer is yes, I am. I would do it again personally. I do want to say that results will vary per person. That is just the truth. Your body may not respond how my body responds, and my body probably didn't respond as good as some other people's body responded. But I am very happy with my results. The main reasons are because now that I work out, I see my results quicker because that fat is not in that area being stubborn and, you know, preventing me from losing weight or not seeing results when I work out. One of the main reasons that I am happy with my results, I just feel tinier in my waist. I do also want to say though, if you're looking to get this surgery, don't look at it as something where you're just going to get surgery and then never work out again. I think that's where a lot of the bad reviews come from because people aren't doing their proper upkeep after getting the surgery. So for me, it took me a while to get back into it just because of, you know, quarantine and all of that. I was working out at home as much as I could, but you know, we were limited. I also do want to say I came across a comment that said, "You're lazy. Why did you get this surgery?" People don't get this surgery because they're lazy. I mean, sometimes maybe people do, but for me, I have stubborn areas. And for me, I've worked out so much, hardcore working out, 4 or 5 days a week, HIIT training, twice a day sometimes. And those areas just would not go away for me. So that is why I chose to get the surgery. So please everyone, respect everyone's wishes. And if you see other videos like this, be nice. There's no need to comment mean things. Next guys, the $1 million question, how much did it cost? And I will tell you guys, I went over this in my first video right here. I went over it in my second video and my third video, but I will go ahead and go over it one more time. So the original surgery, I have my notes here. The original surgery cost was $8,107.16. Now I did not pay that amount because there was a lot of discounts and promotions that I was given. So I ended up paying $6,657.16. To snowball off of that, yes, you can finance. It is a $500 down payment and then you finance the rest. Or you can just pay outright. That works too. The next question that I got asked a lot, which I have addressed before, but I'll address it again. Does the numbing hurt? Yes, it does. However, you are highly medicated when you go into surgery. Surgery for me, because I had my upper, my lower, my back, and my flanks. I basically had it all. It's about a 2.5 hour process, if I can remember right. You come in, you take a pregnancy test, make sure you're not pregnant. Then they sit you in a room, they put an IV in you just in case. They don't use it, they just put the needle in just in case they need to use it. And then the nurse will give you a water bottle. You have to drink the whole water bottle and she'll give you a cup of pills. Now, I don't remember what was in the pills, but you can ask your surgeon before surgery and they'll let you know. I just know it heavily sedates you and then they will you into surgery. When they will you into surgery, they didn't prep you with like the proper I don't know what it's called. It's like the orange stuff that cleans your skin so it's no germs get in or whatever. They prep you and then they numb you. The best way I can describe the numbing is like if you get an ant bite. Like you kind of just get shocked real quick, like, oh, that hurt. But I will say the numbing really only hurt when the doctor numbs near your rib cage or like your upper back where there's less fat. So that's where I felt the most pain. However, it is quick. The whole thing is so quick. And I also want to say that I've told other people in the comments, I suffer from anxiety. I have OCD, so I suffer from many different forms of anxiety. So I was very nervous for the surgery. I was fine, I was calm. I trusted them, they make you feel comfortable. So, and then like that, you're wheeling out into your car to go home. So it's a very quick procedure. The only pain that you will feel, if you feel any, is the numbing. In my personal experience, the actual melting and taking out of fat, you don't really feel. Next, keloid. Now guys, anyone who's watching this, you should know your body before you're going in. If you know you get keloid skin after, you know, I don't know, getting a wound or something like that, and that's something you don't want on your body, then this is not for you. It's not really something you can blame the office on, because I went in knowing I have keloid skin. So for instance, I'm going to show you guys right here. Keloid. I knew going in that I would keloid, and I did. Now they do have things where you could get these removed or slim down, not with them, but other doctors do that kind of stuff. I knew that going in. I still have my keloid skin, it's fine. I'm gonna have keloid skin whether I get surgery or if I just go get, I don't know, stitches, it doesn't matter. But that leads me into scar tissue. Yes, you will get scar tissue if you do not properly go get a lymphatic massage. Personally, did not get a lymphatic massage. Me and my boyfriend were kind of rubbing out my skin, or rubbing out my stomach and back every day with the Arnicare cream, which is the swelling cream. And we did a good job ourselves, but I still do have a little bit of a baby lump in the bottom. It's not as big as when you guys saw it in that one video. It's just like, it comes and goes. It's kind of weird. Like if I'm bloated, you're gonna see my lump more, and if I'm not, then you're not. So I think the one thing they could do is offer people recommendations for lymphatic massages, because I think that's very helpful. But other than that, it's very tiny, but I do feel it. I can feel it in my lower stomach. So that is something to look into if you're going to get the surgery. Make sure to go to a professional for lymphatic massages. All right, guys. So as you guys know, the numbing process I just spoke about can be painful to some. The other question I got was, how long does numbing last? So once you leave surgery, your stomach and your back and wherever you get done is going to be numb for a while. I would say I started feeling my numbing go away maybe month 6. And the last place that I felt it was in my upper back. Other than that, like maybe 4 months, 5 months in, stomach and sides, it went away. It just felt very tight. Like if I moved, it felt like it was stretchy. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like you're stretching something that you shouldn't be stretching, but it's just because of the numbing. So I would say 4 to 5 months for your stomach, upper abs, lower abs, and then 6 months, 7 months for your upper back is when the numbing like fully dissipated and I could feel my skin again, or I could feel my, you know, I could feel again. So don't be worried about it too much. It can last up to a year from what they told me, so you can also prepare for that too. But it did go away rather quickly for me. All right, guys, and finally, and if you guys have any other questions, I've answered a lot in the comments in each video. You can look down below, or you can comment in this video and I'll answer them again if you guys have any additional questions. But I will go ahead and show you guys my before and after results right here. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this answered all your questions. Once again, if you're looking to get the surgery, please consult with your doctors and physicians and whoever else you need to consult with. But that wraps it up for me, guys. Thank you so much for coming back and coming along the year-long journey with me. I hope that you got some good information from this, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!